Now, tell me a little bit about yourself now. You have children?
I had one daughter that passed away with cancer.
Oh.
And my wife, first wife, died with diabetic and heart failure. And I've remarried and have a wonderful stepson and stepdaughter and step-grandchildren.
Oh, well, that's good. Now, what was up here where the...
That's the normal school. You see the sign there?
That was the normal school. So
yeah, because there was only 2 buildings there then, but those signs, my stepson just made those. He works there.
Yeah.
And he's very mechanical minded.
Yep. Now we're heading over to what do you call it? The corner.
Tom's Mini Mart.
Tom's Mini Mart. Yeah. Now this is where a bunch of your buddies.
They are in and out. Yeah.
In and out.
Right here in this. You saw up right here and look down here.
Yeah.
And from here to where we went by the tennis court down there.
Sure.
That used to be all lumber. This whole section was lumber. And
uncut or cut lumber?
Some finished, some what they call. There was a section for slabs for burning. This used to be all hay fields here. The meter farm.
It was.
Harvey meter. It all used to be. And
gosh, man, to think that there was that much dairy up here. I figured it would be mostly, you know, timber, lumber. A lot of farms. Tell me about the routine.
It's just a nice, friendly place to go in and get a cup of coffee, or you can get a very good meal here.
Okay.
And it's just a place that, the restaurants are nice, but you don't feel like really hanging out. Like they'll let you sit in here and talk.
Oh, they do here, so that's the reason why you like it so much.
Yeah, we have...
I'm going to have to park this over here in case I can't start it again.
Okay.
I've been having an electrical problem and it's not...
This is Peter.
That's Peter? So we can go on in and
sure.
Do you think anybody's in there?
I don't think there's very many there right now.
No. Well, if they're not, then that's okay.
We'll give it a
make
try.
it the best that we can do.
I want to meet. This is Peter.
You know this guy?
Unfortunately.
He's the guy that keeps us in line. One of the guys that keeps us in line here.
Have to.
He don't know any stories, but you know.
I know a few.
You share a few of your stories with him?
Sure.
Sure. So you take care of keeping things rolling along here?
Oh yeah.
Peter?
Oh yeah.
Great. Are there any old timers in there?
Eldon's in there. There's a few in there.
Okay, we'll meet him.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Morning, Jenny.
Morning.
This is Jenny.
Hi, it's Jane. Your first name?
Ginny.
Ginny, how are you?
Good.
Hey, this guy come in here a lot?
Too much.
Well, he's showing me around.
We've been all over town.
This is the hot spot.
That's one word.
Well, we caught one old timer here. This is Eldon Lyons.
You knew what was going to happen.
No.
They didn't warn you? They didn't warn you?
No, they didn't warn me.
You must have warned them, right?
Alan, what are you doing?
I wouldn't tell him I was bringing a camera with me this morning. Oh, excuse me.
How are you?
This is Beverly over here. She's one of the fixer-uppers here.
Wow, what do you got there, Beverly?
Got sausage.
Egg sandwiches?
Yep.
Breakfast sandwiches?
Well, there's sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, and ham and egg and cheese. Would you like one?
I'm actually going to have one, but I better work a little bit. Talk to these guys, you know? How's business?
Good. Very good.
Yeah?
Very good. We have been very busy.
Hey, great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
He didn't tell you, Eldon Lyons.
Eldon, how are you? I'm Gino.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
He has a farm and everything from blueberries to timber. And he's also one of the most famous school bus drivers in the area.
How do you get famous being a school bus driver?
keeping your nose clean and taking care of the kids properly. And
Are you still driving?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So summer vacation now.
Summer vacation, this will be my 30th year coming up.
Good for you. Is that a full-time job for you? Is that
In a manner of speaking, yeah. I am semi-retired.
Are you from Machias too?
Yeah, Marshfield.
Marshfield, yeah.
I think he had a relative, I'm not sure, that saved the town of Marshfield.
Yeah, here we go with a joke.
Melvin Lyons, his name was.
Yeah.
And he said his father was responsible for saving the town of Marshfield. How's that? I worked with Melvin in a textile mill. Well, he said we had an awful bad year for snow. He says it just snowed, it kept on snowing, and finally he says he was able to get out the upstairs window on his snowshoes and went over and dug around and found the weather vane on the church. And he said nobody could get out. He said, but he turned that weather vane to the southern and the snow started to melt. And that's what saved the town of Marshfield.
Boy, in the old days it really snowed, didn't it?
Elliot Tarbell, retired telephone.
Yeah, been retired almost 20 years.
Is that right?
19.
So you know how old he is now. You don't retire at 30, that's for sure.
Hey.
55 when I retired.
Hey, good for you. So, what do you guys like? What do you talk about? I mean, what's the whole thing? Is it just
the weather, politics, gasoline, you name it.
you talk about it?
And if you want to hear whether all the fault finding is, well, some mornings it gets pretty thick here. Especially when the gas changes 3 times in one day, which even the owner can't help that. So it's a great place to come and have coffee.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And what few stories I know I get from these people here, I just don't know. I wouldn't know what the stories was if they weren't for them.
And boy, is he putting it on deep.
Does he?
Oh, he puts it on deep. Big time.
Well, I'll tell you one of the blueberry stories that I happen to remember about my uncle was picking a few berries, and a bear started chasing him. Well, he says he was a pretty good runner, so he kept ahead of the bear. He chased him all over, came back. But finally, he made it to the river and went out on that ice, and the bear didn't dare to come out. I said, wait just a minute. He was picking berries. Where'd the ice come from? He says he chased me from August to January. You know, things like that.
Come right that
Those
way.
are like classic Maine jokes, aren't they? I mean, that's a classic.
Well,
Maine.
yeah, it's all come. What I don't remember, Kendall Morse can. He's a number. You're too young to hear tell Bert and I on TV.
Yeah, sort of.
How about whatchamacallit that song there?
Tim Samples.
Tim Samples.
He's better.
Tim Samples.
Okay, no, I don't know. No.
Tim
He's
Samples,
actually
you know
from New York.
He's better than Tim.
He's done pretty good at learning our lingo. But he's actually from New York, I think. But he's quite a down east.
Now, who's this gentleman?
I'm not from here.
This is
You're not?
this is Wayne Emery.
Okay. Hey, Wayne. I'm Gino. Nice to meet you.
Morning.
If you're not from here, that doesn't mean that you're any, you know, I'm not from here either. But
You can't get to where he lives from here either, so. You've been down here quite a while.
Well, he was here when I came, and I've been here 40-some years.
Yeah.
Is that right? Well, I've been here that long.
Well, you know, I heard a guy say the other day, Alzheimer's doesn't bother him a bit. He's enjoying it. In fact, he's enjoying it. He says, I meet new people every day. On that.
So how many guys normally show up in the morning?
It's an ongoing flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be, depending on their time schedule, someone will
They
come
all
in,
took their coffee
get
break.
their coffee, sit down a minute, get up and leave. They got to go to work. And then there's a few
some
of us
people still have to
that
work.
hang on and watch the whole group come and go.
Sure. Everybody here, family, married, the whole spiel got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Now, what did you do for a living? Or are you still doing it?
Me, no, retired.
You retired?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I worked for Champion International Paper. 28 years.
Where is that?
That's was out of Bucksport. They sold it now to IP.
And how's the paper mill doing now?
I don't know. I've lost track.
Yeah. I mean, apparently a lot of paper mills aren't doing it.
A lot of them around here have just slowed right down.
Slowed right down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want any industry in Washington.
They don't.
All these people come here from away, and
yeah.
They want it to be quiet and peaceful.
It's the retirement section of what used to be Massachusetts.
Do you think so? A lot of people coming from Massachusetts to retire.
Well, it's a good place to retire. As long as you got a little money, why, you can live anywhere.
Right.
No, it's not that bad. It's really nice around here. Everybody gets by pretty good here. I've never known anybody to go hungry here. You?
No, I don't think I have.
I've made out all right in that department.
Yeah.
Well, Eldon ain't gonna say anything.
Eldon looks good. Eldon's all right. He's still lifting weights or something.
I'm looking for an opening. That's what I'm doing.
Hey. Now, who's this gentleman?
Wayne Albee.
Wayne.
Yeah.
You're a mechanic?
Yeah, sure is. He used to work at the dairy with me too.
Oh, he did?
In fact, I wouldn't have been able to keep the machinery going if it hadn't been for him. I knew the milk, he knew the machines.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you still working with machines?
Oh, with automobiles, pickups.
Is that you do that for a business?
Yeah.
What's the name of your business?
Big time.
Dublin Street Garage, Machias.
Dublin Street?
Yeah. The good thing about it is when you're your own boss, if you want to stop for a cup of coffee, you can. But to get the work done
And he's got to learn to say no once in a while, don't he?
He's one of those guys. Takes on too much, wants to please people.
Well, I actually just had almost 2 weeks off the first time for a long time.
Is that right?
To take and just go and come back.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I went up to Holton to the fair and stayed up there 5 nights. And went up to Ashland, through to Presque
Nice.
back down home.
Feels good?
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Relaxed.
It's nice to get out, and relax, and not listen to the telephone ring. You know.
Got to do it.
Yeah. The first morning back home, I come home like on a Thursday, and I wasn't going to go to work till Monday. 10 minutes to 6, the phone rang that morning. And said, "Oh, I see your truck's home. I need something taken down to my truck." And I said, "Well, I'm not working until Monday." "Yeah, but I'll be right out. It won't take you long to do it." And I said, "Well,
what'd you do?"
I'll be there Monday morning."
You told him.
The guy was a little upset about it because I do his work, but
that's not like you
man,
normally, right?
I know. But usually I'd stopped and gone and done it, but I figured if I opened that garage door, I'd gone back to work. I'd have done that.
So it kind of sounds like you've crossed over here into another.
Well, I'm not getting any younger.
That's right. I feel the same way. I'm in the same situation. I take on too much.
Yep. You know, you got to stop and realize that. And I've always worked hard and tried to be there. And I used to work evenings, weekends, and I give that up. And
hey,
there's
Bob Davis
Bobby.
here? Have you ever met Bob?
I've never met this man.
Okay, he's retired hotel manager, and you name it. Meat market man, you name it. He's done it.
Can't be Davis's meat.
No.
Davis is me.
I'll drink to that.
Where are you, Channel 2?
Channel 11.
Washington County.
Local. Down East TV.
You're on TV.
You're on
Goes
TV.
directly right there. Boom. They're seeing you on TV right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. I wouldn't do that to you.
Mary's got the TV on.
Well, so Mary's at home. Mary's
at home.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, she's sauna.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
So this is a real friendly bunch. I got to tell you, I really like
Well,
it. I'm going to come in here more often and sit and
I
chat.
should have brought my whole family. They're all in.
Yeah. You consider them all family?
They're all family, sure. Yeah. These guys are all.
Now,
One way or another, we probably are somewhat related.
Well, it could be,
The only thing about this table is if you sat here, you can't lie. You know, so there's no storytelling.
that's the only that's the only prerequisite, huh? You
Yeah,
just-
well,
So now, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself these days?
Traveling.
Are you?
We've been up to the horse races for 3 months. I'm going back tomorrow.
Where's that, in Canada?
No, in Bangor,
Oh, in Bangor.
where they're going to have the new Racino for all you gambling folks.
Racino.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, it's a harness track, a racetrack, with a casino, small casino.
It's
type
really
place.
gonna happen?
Oh yeah, 1,500 slots.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't hear the name very often. You don't hear the names.
So a lot of traveling. You ever get down to Foxwoods?
I've been down there several times.
How about Vegas?
Yep, been to Vegas several
So
times.
you like to play? You ever take these guys?
casino in Florida?
Yeah, right. Do you ever take these guys with you?
No, they haven't gone with me.
don't have any money.
well, we don't have your money. We can't
Yeah,
you know,
right.
gamble like you do. You know?
No money. Stay home.
I went to the doctor yesterday, my annual physical, and she said, I recommend your medicine to everybody. I'm putting everybody on the medication you take.
What's his name? What's your name?
What? Who's this guy
I'm
here?
Gino. I can do Channel 11.
Oh, God, thanks.
And what's your name?
We're on TV right now.
Oh, God. My name's Jeff Huntley.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
I knew who he was. I just.
Bucks Harbor.
So,
I thought that was
oh, he's a
just a
Bucks Harbor
regular
boy?
Bucks
How does that change things? Being a Bucks Harbor boy?
Yeah, change the difference. Tell him,
Huh?
There's
Bob?
difference between the Hadley's Lake people and the Bucks Harbor people.
You know down
Bucks
here.
Harbor people are rich, and the Hadley's Lake people are poor and churchmen.
That's not true, but
Yeah.
we just act like we're rich.
Oh,
We just
put
act
up a
that
good
way.
front.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
The banks all own us.
there you go.
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing good. Doing great.
What do you do, Jeff?
I'm a plumber. I own a J.L. Huntley Plumbing.
Hey, great.
Yeah.
How's business?
Excellent.
Busy?
Too busy.
Too busy.
I wish it was a little slower, but I can't complain.
Everybody thinks there's no work up here. You know, you tell people from down in Massachusetts, they all think there's no work.
Yeah, we're right before the college there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but there's more millionaires in Washington County per capita than any place in the world.
You know down the road down here where
That's a
the,
fact.
Everybody agree with that?
Well, there's 6 right here.
Hey!
That's half of Washington
When he got out
County.
of real estate, I got out with him. He was a real estate
Oh, he was.
good man, too.
Tycoon.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
You know,
So that's
you know,
how you
everything,
did it.
him and his father.
Yep.
Him and his father, probably two brightest men I've ever met. His father was a good man. Oh, J.W. he was. He was,
I
he
wish
was a,
Mary
he
was there to hear you say
he was
that.
a political.
She told me I don't know a damn
His father
thing.
was.
His father was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's down in Augusta. Right? My father was political, wasn't he?
Oh, very.
Yeah, he was quite.
Very.
He had quite a lot of pull.
Mr. Democrat. Mr.
Don't go in
Democrat
there-
of Washington.
don't go in there and
That's,
say anything about a Democrat. You wouldn't even get your gas pumped.
Oh yeah, he'd take you get out of here right now.
Yeah,
Well, I
get along.
gotta
Nice to
go.
meet
It
you.
was fun.
Take
See ya.
care. Now, do you really believe in those things?
No,
You don't. I mean, is it one of those?
it was a gift.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised you don't put an earring in his ear.
It's a gift.
That probably next one,
Huh?
Bob.
You look good with an earring. Why not?
Oh,
Big old
Jeff.
diamond stud.
What about?
Go do your work. You're probably on somebody's time card right now.
No contract. Diamond stud ball.
You talk like that.
So,
Yeah.
you were going to tell me that good joke that.
Oh, you wanted to hear about the old couple that got caught? They was stopped for. He asked the cop what he was stopped for, and he says, "Well, your license plate light is out for one thing." And the wife says, "I told him and told him and told him that light was out." He told her to shut up. The old guy too said, "Why don't you just shut up?" So then the policeman said, "Well, I have you for something else too." And he said, "What's that?" He says, "It's what we call a rolling stop. You didn't stop, completely stop at the stop sign down there." And the old lady said, "I told him and told him. He didn't come to a complete stop." He said, "I thought I told you to shut up." Well, the policeman leaned down and he said, "Does he always talk to you like that?" She said, "Only when he's drinking."
Oh, those are good ones. How many can you? How many? Do you just?
Oh, dude,
Hundreds of them.
Pops in
They
my
pop
head.
into your
Yeah.
head.